called Ethereal Odyssey, and the title is Hearth, Hearth, Ancient Autumnal, pretty sure I said that right, ambient music dash deeply relaxing. So, okay, so I'm putting that on in the background. And then it's because the title of this video, look at my hair is like, doesn't matter, I don't care about it. Anyway, I'm not that vain. At all. At all. So, with what seems to be a second attempt of what went on, although it is bugging me because it's popping up. Second attempt of a rerun of 2020. We're going to do it better this time, on our end, I mean. Those with the pure hearts, want good for everyone, aren't jaded no matter how bad they try to make us look jaded. Yeah, we're going to do it better this time on our ends. So it makes whatever, everything's going on in the government, politics, all that, you know, it makes all of the energies, if you can feel it, all of the energies are chaotic right now. And one thing that we're not going to do is we're not going to freak out like in 2020. Everybody freaked out. So I'm doing this video in hopes of the right people will see it. If you think somebody can benefit from it, please share it. And what we're going to do, and this works in your everyday life as well. If you have anything going on, instead of becoming, you know, a ball of mess with whatever's going on in your life, whether it be an argument with a loved one, or whether it be you can't pay your bills, or whether it be anything that's going on that is not in a positive light, instead of freaking out and getting your energetic body, you know, in chaos, that also will affect your mental clarity and your way of thinking. You want to take some deep breaths first. And what we are doing is, instead of freaking out and adding to more chaos of the world that's going on right now, we're going to self-regulate ourselves. Deep breath in. Tighten your stomach while you're blowing out. Blowing in. Take a deep breath in again. Tighten your stomach and blow out. Now, instead of thinking of any problems going on in your life, or any incidences, or even anything chaotic in the world right now, because we're not going to pay attention to that. That's trying to throw you off. We're not going to get thrown off this time. So, instead of thinking about any, oh my goodness, a bunch of people popped up within like the last minute. Okay, so you're going to take some deep breaths. Take a deep breath in again. So for whoever missed it, I'm going to do it again. Hi, everyone. Take a deep breath in. Tighten your abdomen. That is where your solar plexus energy is. That is where your life force energy resides. You're going to blow out. And align yourself. Keep your mental clarity. Keep your energetic body intact. That's what we're doing. And now, instead of thinking about things going on in the world and how, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all when y'all do that. That way it can help the algorithm. So instead of focusing on what's going on in the world, that's what they want you to do. They want you to focus on their created chaos, so that way you can run to them like their daddy, you know, they're your daddy. And, you know, then you can fall for the tactics and the rhetoric, like, we need help, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how people stay in control, is because you give up your sovereignty by falling for the chaos. And when you fall for any chaos in the world that's actually being manipulated on purpose, you're giving your sovereignty away to something outside of yourself, which we shouldn't be doing. So anyways, Regulate your emotions, regulate your body. Take another deep breath in. Tighten your abdomen. Blow out, and as you blow out, you're imagining anything that needs to be transmuted into something much more positive and lighter. You're letting out all the heavy, chaotic energy out of your body, and in turn transmuting it and letting it into the air and letting it be transmuted into something more positive. Okay, so now we're going to focus on what exactly we would like to focus on. What do we need to focus on? Now, instead of paying attention to the chaos that's going on in the world right now and the chaotic energies that it's purposely creating, we're going to focus on what we're grateful for. Okay, so some of the things you can be grateful for is you can be grateful for family. You can be grateful for life and breath. You can be grateful for friends. You can be grateful for your home, if you have one. You can be grateful for lights, if you have lights on. And if you don't have any of these things, I don't want you to focus on not having them. Instead, focus on other things that you do have, because I promise you, you have something. If you're watching this, you have life. If you're watching this, you have breath. So there's that. What else can you focus on? You are grateful for food. You are grateful for water. I'm just trying to think of examples of what you can be grateful for. So you're kind of like switching your thinking. Instead of focusing on chaos and negative things, you're going to switch it and you're going to look at what you can be grateful for instead. I am grateful for clothes. I am grateful for clean clothes. I am grateful for, I'm trying to think of small things, because that's all it takes is to be grateful for small things to kind of kickstart that positive thinking and that positive mindset, which creates more positivity and more positive energy in general. What else can you be grateful for? Anybody, if you guys feel like saying anything, you can put in the comments what you're grateful for. That'd be awesome, because I can talk with you in this video. Some videos I can't because I'm either worshiping, or I can't because I have to focus on what I'm talking about. But this one, I put an open conversation. So in the comment section, please put what you are grateful for, so we can do this together. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, we can align ourselves still, breathe, and self-regulate our emotions and our energetic bodies. Get rid of anything that is not in alignment with yourself. So what came to mind now is whatever's going on is in the world, the chaotic energies and all the things that are purposely being created and manipulated, is wanting you to spiral out of control, feel helpless, feel hopeless, so then that way you can go and reach towards someone else to help you. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that this year. Because everybody should have grown over the past several years. If you're still here on this earth, you've grown in some way or another. So let's just keep the energies positive. We're calling in anyone watching. I'm going to help call in you into your most positive, highest alignment. So everything that matches up to your soul's highest alignment and highest purpose and calling, we are now calling that in. Whether that's a job, money, people, call it in. And we're calling in the assistance of the angels to help you get into the space of your highest calling, to help you to become positive if you're a negative person, to help you to see clear if you get stuck in the divisive tactics and division, just to regulate your mind, keep it regulated, rid of anything that doesn't belong in your mind, let it go, move it out. Now you're making room for more positive thinking, more positive thoughts, more happiness, more peace, and more joy. But in order to keep that, you obviously have to focus on the positive things in your life, the things that you are grateful for, just like we did a minute ago. And you want to keep that. Another helpful tip is not to be on social media, especially not right now. Because you may get stuck in the doom scrolling. You might get stuck in the timelines that are purposely set in the algorithm for you to get stuck in that. And when you're watching that, you're like, oh my God, you get in your emotions become unregulated, then your thoughts become unregulated, and we don't want that to occur. We want our emotions to get and stay regulated, which in turn helps your mental body stay regulated and stay, I wanted to say intact, but that's not the correct word, but you know what I mean. Just keep your mental body intact as well. So we don't focus on the negative. Not that we don't know that it's there, because obviously we do know. But like I said, it's purposely being done, so you have to fall for it. And by watching this and me speaking and helping you, I hope that you're getting that mental clarity that you need, so that way you're conscious when you see something, when you see a storyline or something like that, you just kind of kick it out of the way. Don't read it, don't even pay any attention to it, because when people say where attention goes, energy flows, it is truly correct. For example, if you are putting your attention, which is energy, when you're putting your attention towards a certain subject or a topic, you are giving it life. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to give any rhetoric right now going on life. We want to stay in our end, stay regulated within ourselves, so then that way anything outside of us or around us will not affect us as much. Because when you get into that spiraling where everything is negative, like, oh my God, this is happening, or blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? You're draining your own life force energy by focusing on the negative things. So not only are you giving the topic life because you're giving it energy, but now you are draining your own life force energy by giving those certain things or certain people that attention. You don't want to do that, because like I said, like, you're giving it attention, that means your energy is going to that. We're not going to do that. Okay, so let's do 3 more breaths. Let's see, I've been on here 13 minutes about. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Tighten your abdomen now, and we're going to let go any negative emotions, any negative thing, and we are re-regulating our life force energy. As you breathe out, you can let that tightened abdomen loose. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in. Tighten your stomach. Let it out. It is now being transmuted. That breath is now being transmuted into something more positive. 1 more time. Breathe in. Tighten your stomach. Breathe out. You are now re-regulated, and we now seal up your energetic body. All your energetic chakras are in alignment, and your energetic body is now sealed up, and nothing can get in. Nothing can get in unless you let it. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you for the thumbs up again, by the way.